Welcome to all of you joining us right here on Zoom and also Facebook and who knows, maybe YouTube as well. Wherever you are connecting, welcome home. We are exactly a minute away from starting, but that shouldn't stop you from taking those initial first steps of deep relaxation, of bringing the breath into the spaciousness, the vastness of awareness. And just resting there, relaxed and surrendered, with the breath as it comes in, as it goes out. I often feel as I rest in this space and really taste each incoming breath, each outgoing breath, the absolute fullness of the moment. It's paradoxical because nothing is happening. My eyes are closed. My body is at rest. Even the mind begins to settle. And just being with the breath, it feels so full, so complete. Like there is no need for anything else. Everything else is superficial. It's not as interesting as this for some reason. It's just that connection with quiet aliveness. Perhaps that gives us this sense that we don't need anything else. Presence, breath, awareness. Dayenu. Really, if we didn't have to feed ourselves or take care of the needs of the body, that could be a life well spent. So from that place of absolute yesness, I invite you to draw a breath for peace, for wholeness, for harmony. All that is naturally occurring within each and every one of us. For shalom. And gently after the chant, we let the body recover once again. The natural flow, the natural rhythm of its own breath. We're just observing. Just observing. However the breath presents itself to us right now, short or long, deep or shallow, it makes no difference to us. We just notice. Short, shallow, long, deep, cold when you breathe in, warm when you breathe out, just noticing. The sensation inside the nostrils, in the back of the throat, the belly rising. The chest is expanding. And then contracting, emptying, letting go, surrendering with every out-breath. Just like the heart beating, expanding, contracting, expanding, contracting. Just like the mind, really. Most of our days contracting, but from time to time expanding. And then contracting again, and then expanding. Seeing the totality and becoming super focused, one-pointed awareness. Taking in the entirety of the cosmos, and then the next moment focusing exclusively on the sensation of the breath as it comes in, that very small part of the nostrils, the first touch of the breath. The mind is capable of everything. Awareness is capable of everything. Awareness contains all of creation. We're going to change our mantra today and for the rest of the week, but the practice is the same. To stay with the breath and to let the mantra float in and out of our consciousness, behind the breath. And again, not to get entangled with the mantra. Not to argue with the mantra, not to try to figure every word of the mantra, their deeper meaning, how it relates to this or that. Not letting the mind starting to think up philosophical treatises on the mantra. None of that, none of that. The only words allowed to be seen in awareness, to be held in consciousness, are the words of the mantra itself, nothing else. And for the rest, we simply connect to the energies, the emotions that the words themselves evoke within us. And again, not to try to explain or figure out why this emotion, why those energies, none of that. Just be present. This is meditation. We are just present to what is. We don't judge the emotions. We don't try to figure out the roots, the childhood pain that brings up the emotion, whatever that is. This is not therapy. We're just present to the breath, the energies, the emotion, and the words. They're simple instructions, but of course they are challenging instructions because we know the mind. The mind is going to want to do all that I just said it couldn't do. Of course. So if we find it nonetheless trying to take over the meditation, we gently come back to the breath, as we've always done. And then we are centered with the breath again, relaxed and surrendered. Then we can bring up the mantra when we're ready. The mantra in Hebrew is a little long this time and not familiar as much as the one from last week. So maybe the English will work better this week. The Hebrew still is Todah, which means thank you, I thank. And there's a space there for Yah, the eternal, whatever word you are familiar with, you want to use to point to that which cannot be spoken. Al-Kol, for all. So I thank, filling the blank, or don't, leave it blank. Leave it silent. I thank blank. Al-Kol, for all. Mashe, that. For all. Barata, the physical creation. I thank blank for all physical creation. And by physical, I mean everything in the manifest world, including the mind, the thoughts, the emotions, the sensations. All of that are aspects of expressions within the physical realm. I thank the Holy One presence for all physical creation. Don't try to understand it. Don't try to pierce its deepest meaning. Just let whatever is present for you be there, and don't judge. Whatever is there, good, bad, indifferent, it's there. It's just there. That's it. And when the energies dissolve, when the energies no longer are palpable, just bring the mantra back up again and stay with those energies those emotions until the words wither out, and then you can call them up again. So it could be a couple seconds, it could be, who knows, a couple of minutes, maybe. I doubt it. I thank presence for all physical creation. Toda, Ya, al kol mashe barata. Toda, Ya, al kol mashe barata. I thank the Holy One for all physical creation. And we gently transition out of our meditation. Gently let go of our mantra and take a couple of breaths, deeper breaths, to help us shift consciousness. You can also stretch the body if you feel the need to do so. And so if last week's meditation mantra supported our surrender, that our life be surrendered into praising the one that is all. This week our mantra is going to invite us to gratitude and awe. Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel, one of my favorite, used to teach that the beginning of any spiritual path has to start with awe. And in Judaism, we especially find awe in being immersed and surrounded by the works of creation that contain the Divine One. So that's going to be our journey this week. Gratitude and awe. And for now, we'll close with Shalom, dedicating our practice to all beings, that all beings may find wholeness, peace, and harmony in their life, in their heart, in their world. Modéani. Thank you.
Annie, thank you.
Modéani, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Modéani, thank you.
Till tomorrow, Modéani. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi.
Danny, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Taking a picture.
You got it, Alan?
Okay, I got it.
All right.